Hello, and welcome to From the Beginning, Metal Gear Solid Edition. I'm Anthony, and today, hopefully, we will be finishing Metal Gear Solid 3. Last time I stopped right in the middle of the Shagohod boss because I think I had to work. So I don't know if it'll start there, if it'll start farther back, and if it starts right in the middle of the fight, I wanted to hop right into it. That's the one. Yes. So, let's all find out together. Blank screen. Alright. Right into it. How do I play this game? There we go. Ow. Ow. Great. Weak plating in the back.
We're wearing him down.
Sure are.
Look out!
How am I supposed to look out? You're driving. Would another weapon be better? Let's try the M63. Probably not. Oh, come on. Put it.
What have you done?
I've shot you. Could you reload any slower, Snake? Come on. There's one. Yes, the treads. I'm trying to immobilize you. There we go.
Open fire!
Shit.
What have you done? What is this happening?
There, do that again.
I forgot the reload trick.
Can't be.
You have to unequip and re-equip the weapon real quick, and then it's loaded. I wonder if the game realized that.
Red!
Yes, the treads. I did it!
What is this happening?
Because you're a shitty boss. Does yelling make it go faster?
A tread! I can't move! It can't be!
So close! Ah,
Open fire! A tread!
kaboom. Is it gonna roar again?
Did we beat him?
No.
Just fire another rocket right at him right now. Looks like you got a bullet hole in his head. Suspend your disbelief. This isn't even my final form.
Get off!
What?
I'm gonna lure it back here.
You're gonna use yourself as bait? Are you insane?
I'm used to this guy. I know how to handle him.
I posit that you've never handled him controlling a tank.
Come on, you blockhead!
Oh, you can't just fall and flip him off? Where did that rocket come from? Oh, now I have limited ammo. Woo! But I have a turret. Oh, the controls are so awful.
Didn't feel a thing.
Ow. Oh, fuck.
Open fire.
Woo. Hotfoot. How about an A turret? Ow.
Fire. You're wasting your ammo.
Ow. Hey guys, any ideas?
Snake, it looks like Vulcan is using his own electricity to power the Shagohod now. Attacking
No shit.
the Shagohod itself at this point will have little effect. You need to aim for Vulcan himself. If you attack Vulcan from the front, he'll simply deflect the bullet with his electromagnetic field. Target him from the back and sides.
Gotcha. But first, let me do some rudimentary field surgery. Burn. Ointment. Bandage. Oh, cool. It appears on you. That's neat. Do I have any life medicine? I do. Just equip that. Eva, distract him.
Burn in hell.
Damn it, too slow.
I'll grind you into dust.
There's a flaw in your little plan here. Oh, should I be knocking him out? Probably.
I'll grind you into dust.
God damn it. Ah!
I'll grind you into dust!
Yeah, I heard you the first time. There we go. Eva! What the shit? Did I glitch him out? Oh, nope. Ow. Please don't.
Fire!
Oh man, I gotta sneeze. Oh, I don't want to sneeze, I don't want to sneeze. Almost.
Grind you into dust!
Oh, come on. So close.
Open fire!
Woo!
I'll grind you into dust!
Stand on my tippy toes. Shagadelic. Nice.
Snake!
Who's afraid of a little thunder?
You're the superconductor, dude. Who didn't see that coming? But it's okay, because I tranked him first. It's a very overblown image.
Fried by a bolt of lightning. A fitting end. It's finally over.
You say that. Oh look, fireworks! And they can kiss in front of it. Aw. Just a hug then.
No time for this now. The escape craft is just up ahead.
Time for the final chase. This is the final countdown. Wa-na-na-na, wa-na-na-na-na. Okay. This bit. I'm working on it. Oh, wait. I stopped caring about kill count.
Not bad.
This looks like an action figure. Like this particular pose. Oh, hey, fellas!
Get away
couldn't hear you over the manly screaming and gunfire. Where'd the dudes on the hover things go?
It's an ambush!
It's so dark. Why is it so dark and blurry? Does this actually lock on, or does it just... no. Just makes you look cool. Now we're in the woods. Ow. Oh, there you guys are. I think I need something a little more accurate here. Come on. Yeah. That's working out so well. Maybe a shotgun? Or, you know, the RPG. Let's try the shotgun first. Crash. RPG it is. RPG, I said. No? Something? I guess. Spray and pray. Ah! Get off my face! Now what? Would you piss off? Just fill that whole corridor with bullets. That's my strategy. Oh, that's worse. No. There's the frog. What's going on? I wonder what my kill count is going to be. I was trying really hard to not kill them at the beginning, but this seems like a really difficult task. Unless it doesn't count them at this end sequence, which seems unlikely. Cinematic! Where did they get all these these motorcycles from? Oh, good.
What do you think of that? Not bad, huh?
Didn't you say it was just ahead? I mean, I suppose a 5-minute drive under bad circumstances seems longer.
Looks like they finally gave up.
Don't start celebrating yet. We're leaking fuel.
Damn it. Tank shot up. Crap.
That's a broken rib or two. On top of the couple broken ribs you already had. Several, actually, from Volgin.
Eva!
I'm over here.
Ow.
Snake. How's it look?
Pretty bad.
Not a sensitive bone in your body.
They're all broken.
Eva,
What about you, Snake?
I'm fine.
That's good to hear.
We have to get away from here, Eva. Let's go.
Leave me.
Eva!
The boss is waiting for you. You have to go. Give me a gun.
No, we're getting out of here.
We're still far away from the lake. I'll never make it.
I'll do field surgery on you.
I never thought I'd see you act this weak.
What do you mean?
Listen to me, Eva. We're doing this together.
No, you...
Eva, I need you.
Say that one more time.
I need you. I can't fly the wig by myself.
So close.
All right, then. I guess I'd better help you out.
No, don't. Just break it off and leave it there. No. Ah. That's a lot of bleeding. I used to be an EMT, and when you're impaled by something, you leave it there until you can get to surgery, unless it's life-threatening. I mean, I suppose this counts as a life-threatening situation, but you could just break it off at the base and just let it sit there in her torso, because when you're impaled by something, it blocks its own bleeding, mostly.
Snake, can you hear me?
Paramedic, thank God. Eva's been seriously hurt.
So have you.
Luckily, I think her organs are all intact, but
Calm down, Snake.
calm down.
You'll both be fine as long as you get the proper emergency treatment. But you're the only one who can do this. Understand? So you've got to calm down.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Now let's open up the survival viewer and treat the injury. Do you have supplies with you?
I'm running kind of short.
Then by switching the survival viewer over to Eva, you can treat her wounds too. Now get to work. Oh, and Snake, I'm pretty sure you know this already, but if you don't have enough supplies for the both of you, your wounds come first. Do you get my meaning, Snake? You've still got a mission to complete.
Yeah, I know what I have to do.
Snake?
Like this.
Okay. Deep cut on her shoulder. Bleeding, no bandage, no disinfectant. Alright. Suture. Disinfectant. Styptic. Bandage. Okay. Disinfectant. Suture. Styptic. Bandage.
Can you walk?
Yeah, I think so.
You've lost some non-zero amount of blood, lady. So zip up your damn jumpsuit. You're gonna catch hypothermia, especially with all the fucking blood you've lost.
Here. It's different from the Mauser. When you're using a two-hand grip, you have to be careful where you put your hands or your fingers will get burned by the exhaust gas from the cylinder gap.
Okay. Now, time to treat my wounds. Disinfectant, suture, styptic, bandage. Yeah, fractured rib. You can't splint a rib. I'm sorry. What?
Snake, are you all right?
Not
Been
dead.
Better.
What about Eva?
I healed her up. She can manage.
Good.
Snake, you'll take the lead and break through the enemy's line of defense. Eva will ordinarily be following behind you. If you lie on your belly, she'll lie down as well. If you slip and fall off a cliff, she'll follow right behind.
That's
You can call out to Eva by pressing the action button. Head to the lake along with Eva.
she a lemming? Look at all this ammo I don't need. Suppressor. Okay. Let's do some micromanaging. I probably won't need any of that, especially the RPG. Stun grenade. Probably not most of this. Maybe the mic. Let's get the... I got the AP sensor. Sure. Okay. I didn't realize I had night vision goggles. Ooh, that's harsh. Okay. You bet. Come on. Eva. coming? Let's go. Eva, what are you doing? Come on. Come. I'm sorry. I vaguely recall this originally, that her AI is actually kind of broken.
Oh, yeah, right there. No snake. That's so good.
Totally ethical and reasonable.
Yeah, right there. Oh, boss, that feels so good. Cool. Right there. Fido. That feels so good.
Fido? Climactic escape scene. Thunk. Is she suddenly awake? Whoosh. This theme is vaguely chiptune-y. I wonder if it's from the original. You stay right there, Eva.
Yeah, right there.
I see him.
That's good.
For fuck. Asshole.
Freeze.
Yeah, right there.
Fuck's sake. Eva! Okay, I gotta heal both of us here. Gunshot wound. Dig it out! Disinfect it. Stitch it up. Stop the bleeding. You just gotta cut on your scalp? Disinfect. Suture. Stop the bleeding. Bandage it up. Okay. Come on, Eva. Let's go. Eva. God damn it.
I'll take it.
She just shot him dead. Okay. Is there anyone else? There's 4 more of you.
Right there. I see him.
Ow. gotta love a game where it's more effective to run up and punch them than it is to shoot them. Yeah, you're not doing anything. Another gunshot wound. Okay. Disinfect. Stop the bleeding. Oh, you don't need a suture kit? What else? Another gunshot wound in my... I'm not going to say scrotum, but... Yeah, let's dig that out with a knife. Whoa! That's not what I meant to do. Fuck. Blew his head off.
Get out of here.
Pretty good shot, Eva.
Leave this to me.
Where are we supposed to be going? Are you coming, Eva? I bet you are. Cure. I'm too far away, probably. I need to feed you.
This tastes like crap. Yuck.
Yeah, I'm sure it was awful. Our choices are rat and tree frog, so come on. Let's go, Eva. I'm very tired of getting shot at. Let's knock out these fruits.
Snake! Watch out! We've got company.
I mean, I just gotta knock him out. Come back here. Okay. Lay down. Come on, Eva. 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 Eva, we're leaving. Come on. Come on, Eva. No, you are heavily wounded. Sorry, Eva. Should switch this to single shot. Okay. Come on, Eva, we're leaving. Yeah, I can't leave without her.
Snake, the lake is just over that cliff. Eva should be able to climb it if you help her. Keep her close to you.
Yeah, oh shit. Come on, Eva. Let's go. Eva, come on. Where are you? Eva, no! This way! There you go. Alley-oop. We're so close to the end. Okay. There's so many of them. Oh shit. When did that happen? So my choices are now kill them with a silenced weapon. Fantastic. I got 5 suppressors for this. Come on. Just want a headshot. Feel bad for this one guy who's unconscious and he's gonna wake up and all his buddies are dead. You coming, Eva? Oh, Eva! Come on. Survival mechanics are better when taken. Why are you naked? What? Eva, why are you naked? And why the jiggle? What the fuck? Here, Eva. Have a mango. Have a rat. She liked the rat. Come on, Eva. It's considerably worse than Eco. No, Eva. Eva, come on. Come on. What? Are you scared of snakes? There. Snake's gone. Come on. Okay, which way? Probably this way. You coming, Eva? Come on. Oh, hey. Really? Oh, shit.
Somebody there?
Watch out. We've got company.
Sorry, buddy. Gotta drink darts.
Who's that? I see him.
God damn it. Well, I might as well not waste suppressor rounds since I'm just gonna fucking kill them. Fucking die. Well, this is miserable to control. Eh. Anyone else? I hear him. Where are you? Okay. Eva, everyone's dead. Let's go. Eva? Eva. Oh, god damn it. Why are you scared of snakes? There, it's dead. I killed it. Let's go.
Snake.
Yeah, come on. Good thing these faceless henchmen have no personality. More snakes. Here, Eva. Why are you naked? Have some python.
Can I have seconds?
That's tasty.
Apparently python is good. Come on, Eva. Life and death battle here. Come on. Little T-Rex arms. Hurt? This is the last section of this. Oh, good.
Come on, Snake.
The lake is sparkling.
We made it.
We made it.
Over there.
Because that plane was so hard to spot.
It's the boss, isn't it? I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Right.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay?
Not guaranteed. Because my last encounters with the boss have gone so well.
Promise me.
He's right not to make that promise. Shit. That's what my controller is doing.
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss, why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well.
By me.
The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it?
Quite.
Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century.
You have no idea, boss.
Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy?
Time.
There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. It was November 1st, 1951.
Kaboom.
I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing.
It's not too far from here.
The name Nevada is derived from Spanish. Covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others.
That's one way to describe radiation.
We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age.
I don't think Snake will have the chance to die peacefully, period.
But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets.
And dogs.
The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space.
Was it you?
I was the one they chose. At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me.
That's how the Fantastic Four
I'd
started.
already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books. I could see the planet as it appeared from space.
Since I was in it. Space.
That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth.
Boss, you'd be so disappointed in the modern world.
Communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see. But reality continued to betray me.
It sure did.
In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the US government betrayed them. Our weak
Shocking.
president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the Sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend. But one of us had to die.
Oh, I totally
I was
forgot.
left with no choice. The Sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die.
And history
That
repeats
was the
itself.
The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers.
Pieces of shit.
Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wiseman's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wiseman's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They
Greed,
become
then.
war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He
Who was your
one-
father?
You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers. But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a
I bet you won't hear that in the history books either.
Destroy enemy V2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle.
It seems irresponsible to send you into battle.
But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers.
Isn't this the same exact thing that happened in MGS2?
Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother.
Why the fuck did they cut up into your
I gave
sternum?
up my body and my child for my country. There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake, commence the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me. Let's see what you're made of. Time to play rough.
Ow.
Pathetic.
Just kick you in the head repeatedly.
You're not the man I thought.
Ow.
Run quick.
I should, deal with that fractured bone.
Time to play rough.
God damn it. Why does the camera angle keep changing? Right, you don't need to suture a gunshot wound. Stick bandage. Should I even bother trying to hide? Snow seems best. Sure. Oh, God damn it.
There you are. Pathetic.
Thanks. Thanks for that, boss. Ow.
Not the man I thought. Pathetic.
I don't know if there's actually a secret to this fight. Splint. Oh, what else? Gunshot wound. Knife. Styptic. Distracting. Damage. Let's see if anyone has anything to say.
Snake, it's time to complete your final mission. This is where you fulfill your loyalty to your country, and perhaps to her as well. You must defeat the boss. The firepower of that Patriot pistol the boss is using is beyond compare.
It's not really a
Straight
pistol.
shootout, you'd lose every time. Your first concern should be to hide yourself while using camouflage.
Uh-huh.
Maneuver towards the boss's blind side, wait for an opening, and attack her with a gun or CQC.
Okay.
That gun the boss is using is a one-of-a-kind sidearm she had made especially for her. They call it the Patriot. Basically, they took the Army's experimental XM16E1, cut the barrel short, and took off the stock. It handles like a handgun, but it's got the stopping power of a rifle. Because the barrel is cut so short, it's got some nasty recoil, though.
And using a
Can't believe
drum,
she's using it with one hand. Now I see why she's the leader of the Cobras, and I'll let
double
you
drum magazine.
As long as the boss is firing that Patriot at you, frontal attacks are gonna be useless. Get around to her back or side and attack her from there. Move!
Alright, so just like Vulcan, frontal assaults are... I don't have any fucking ammo. I can't change the camera angle for this fight either. Shit. Why can't I do anything? I'm gonna die. Okay. What do I have? Fractured bone. She's broken all of my bones. Will that heal me at all? No? Okay. Maybe stun grenades? I have stun grenades equipped, okay. Smoke grenades probably could help too. Where'd she go? Oh, that's a smoke grenade. I'm an idiot. There she is.
He's gone. Get ready!
Awesome.
I'm
That totally worked in my favor. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. This fight might very well take 10 minutes.
Let's see what you're made.
Meat and gristle is what I'm made out of. Snow. Night. Face. Yeah, I don't want to wear those. Those look ridiculous. This is a very serious moment. Okay. Where's the Nagant? Two shots. What? I can get 2 shots after I knock her down. That is important information to have. Deep cut. Suture. Step to bandage.
You're wasting time. There he is.
Okay. Haha. I wonder if you get. I vaguely recall. I think you get her sneaking suit
Where did you...
if you knock her out. There you are.
Found you.
Oh, shit. There you are.
He's gone.
Shit. Where is she? Who would have thought a fight in a field of flowers would be so goddamn tense?
Damn. He was right here. There he is.
Why are you talking like I'm not here? Let's just dig this bullet out of my neck. Nope. No, no, no. Nope. Ow. 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 Snake it up.
Move or you're dead. You're not the man I thought. All these years and still nothing to show for it.
I mean, you could have made this a one-on-one hand-to-hand fight, but... God damn it. I see you.
Where are you hiding?
Ow. No, Snake, stand up. Stand the fuck up.
Brace yourself.
Ow. 2 shots. And then run away.
You've gotten stronger.
She broke my shin. Okay. Oh, there's a snake right above me.
Brace yourself.
You can dodge bullets? Ow. No, no, my gun! You're gonna... Oh.
5 more minutes. Let's do that.
Where'd all the... I can't see. Ow, ow, ow. Da, da, da. Disinfectant, styptic, bandage. Don't need a suture, gunshot. 3 Mosin Nagant bullets left. I mean, there might be another one. There it is. 6.
Get ready.
What? Oh, this is fucking tense. My palms are sweating. 1, 2, heal, deep cut, suture, styptic, bandage, disinfectant. She's down to her last stamina bar.
Here I come.
Whoop, 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 whoop. God damn it! I am real hurt. Okay, gunshot, wound, bandage, styptic, disinfectant, and then a deep cut. Stitch it up, bandage it, disinfectant, stop the bleeding. Ow!
Here I come. 3 more minutes.
God damn it!
Heads
Snake it up.
Here I come.
No, 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 no. Snake, ah. Snake it up. It's so close. What is it? Bone. She broke my... Oh, wow. I feel like an idiot. That's not your humerus. What is that? Radius ulna. Gone. Wow. I feel like an idiot. Okay. Do I have anything else that could possibly stun her? Knock her out with a cigar. Just the stun grenade. Okay. Come on, Snake. This is gonna be funny. God damn it. She's so close. So close to dead. Okay, deep cut. Suture, bandage, styptic, disinfectant, bone. Broke my bones. Bandage. Splint. I'm so close to dead. She has one shot left.
I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Let's see what you're made of.
No. No. Ow.
You better run.
No. Ah! Son of a bitch.
Snake, you have to get out! Snake!
So close. I don't think there's any way to counter. Even though I have that equipped. Counter her CQC. Like, I'm mashing circle, which is the CQC button, but it doesn't do anything. I don't think it's a timing thing either. I'll definitely need that. Can't take that out. Don't need that. That might be useful. Okay. Ow.
Time to play rough.
No. Grab her.
Still nothing to show for it.
Okay, fuck this. Heal. Deep cut. Oops. Let's cut that open more. Okay, where is she?
There it is.
Where the fuck are you?
Where are you?
Okay, there she is. Let's waste the spray first. You get one hit out of that. She's over there. For fuck, camera! Camera! Where is she? There she is. Where'd she go? There she is. No.
Where did you go?
Do not try and face the boss head on.
Where?
Shit.
What's that? He's gone.
Oh boy. Where is she? There she is. Oh man. This game has such good boss fights. Where'd she go? She's coming towards me.
Where are you hiding? What's the matter? Come on, shoot me! 5 more minutes. Where are you? There he is.
Shit.
Get ready!
So the key is, don't try and throw her. Just punch her.
Get ready!
Damn it.
You'd better run.
Okay, we're doing okay here.
You've gotten stronger. Here I come!
Nope. There we go.
Is that
No, don't try and throw her. God damn it.
You'd better run. There you are. Get ready!
No. Ow.
Move or you're dead.
Okay. Three more minutes soon.
3 more minutes.
Yep. Come on, Snake, get up.
What a thrill. Darkness and sun.
God damn it. Okay, real quick. Gonna heal these broken bones and bullet wounds. That's it? Okay. Can I use my life medicine? No.
What a fear in my heart. But you're so supreme. I give my love, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else.
So close! Where's she? Oh, come on, where are you, boss? Son of a bitch.
Move or you're dead. On a tree trial to survive for the day.
Itchy nose. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Whew. Patriot.
Take this. Keep it safe.
Keep it secret.
It's our only hope.
A patriot? Why are you giving me this?
You're really
Jack.
dense, Snake.
Or should I say, Snake? You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it. There's only room for one boss and one snake.
This isn't a cutscene anymore. I have to push the button. Oh, man. with you, buddy. We need more characters like the boss.
Ready to go, Snake? Are you okay?
Why would I be anything resembling okay?
Yeah.
I told you you could trust me.
Ocelot.
Snake! Ocelot! We're not done yet!
Plane's gonna have a hard time flying.
Too heavy!
Really? One extra person added too much weight?
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Not good!
I feel like remembering some of the basics of CQC would have been pertinent about 10 minutes ago.
I've picked up a few new moves.
In the week that we've known each other.
Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it.
Eva!
What do you say to one last showdown?
You should take the tape off of that.
Yeah, all right.
This is where you actually have to keep track of which gun it is. His right, my left. I lost it. Which one is it?
What's your name?
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Very well, John. Plain name.
Adam.
Won't forget it. Come on!
No, I can't do anything. Right or left? I don't remember. Left. Awfully civilized for a final battle. Hey, I won. It's a blank.
It's a blank. That was fun. Till we meet again, John.
What was the point of this encounter? Why?
Give me a hand! Whoa! Come on, pull up!
right into the side of the mountain. We almost died horribly.
Yeah, we sure did.
How come the boss didn't explode? Poor horse.
Oh no, Migs! There's no way out! What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Wrench.
Bulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Bulk 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
What luck?
The Migs are turning back! Woo!
I think there's like 30 minutes of cutscene.
Migs disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
It's the DCI. Sure. What's the youngest one? Youngest. Oldest. Probably oldest. Words. The one with the shortest time on it. Cool. That only took 14 hours. Goliath extra 2,000.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
Aren't you in Alaska?
You saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Snake doesn't really strike me as a wine drinker.
Of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
You're gonna stain the tiger. These sensuous PS2 graphics.
Open your heart and smile for me. You're not
It's a tiger, isn't it?
the one afraid to fall in love. Dance with me again. And
Awkward polygonal humping. It's the equivalent of throwing your cell phone into the lake. I'm glad they didn't show us in agonizing detail what was going on. Man, I bet Snake was exhausted.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, Snake.
That's what you get for letting your guard down.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all,
I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
A triple agent?
the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
He looks a lot better without the bandana.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgin was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The two NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in
Because it was
by
Ocelot.
pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgin, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy, too. I got the...
I love how this all boils down to money.
And also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I, too, am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a
really hear
US
those
Soviet
quotes.
Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgin couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. But I can't do it. Not
'Cause we
because
boned.
loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And
Zip up your fucking jumpsuit.
you have to live.
That can't be good for your skin. Wind burn on your tits.
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss. You are a true patriot.
Mm-hmm. I love how Snake hates every second of this.
Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then
Until you showed up.
that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And
Martyr.
that would have to do the job. The public
Double
couldn't be
martyr.
allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given. And she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave.
Except for you, Snake.
Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission.
Arlington, I think.
And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me.
1920X.
Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
What an ending. Khrushchev is ousted from power. Brezhnev becomes the first secretary of the Communist Party, with Kosygin as premier. Next day, China conducts its first successful nuclear test in the Taklamakan Desert. Next year, SIGINT joins ARPA. He takes part in the development of ARPANET, which will go online. 1966, U.S. government conducts a study on emergency medical. The EMT system is made. Eva disappears without a trace in Hanoi. 1970, paramedic establishes the nation's first paramedic system. 1970, Major Zero disbands Fox. 1970, the United States accumulates the remainder of the legacy. The U.S. branch of Philosopher's challenges its name to the Patriots, carrying on the establishment of Fox Unit. Big Boss establishes Fox Sound in 1971. 72, Les Enfants Terribles Project. Sons of the Big Boss are born. That's Snake from Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear. But we're not done with Big Boss yet. No, we're not. We've got 2 more games with him.
Son, you've got a way to fall.
Can I skip this?
They'll tell you where to go, but they won't.
Nope.
No.
I just want to know what my rating is.
Son, you'd better take it all. They'll tell you what they know,
Juggling.
but they won't show.
I'm 1,000% gonna get hit with a copyright notice for this.
I've got something in my throat. I need to be alone while I suffer. Son, you've got a way to kill. They're picking on you still.
Background modeling.
But they don't know.
Excuse me.
Son,
Excuse me again, jeez.
you'd better wait.
So yeah, that's the story of Snake becoming boss, the big boss, which, because we're playing this canonically, chronologically, this is the first story, and in Metal Gear, and I think Metal Gear 2, Big Boss is the bad guy. He's a villain. And through this, Peace Walker and Metal Gear Solid 5, both The Phantom Pain and Harry Gregson Williams, woo! The Phantom Pain and Ground Zeroes, you find out just what drove Big Boss to become the villain. Spoilers, it has to do with the government being super shitty. Pale Raiders. That's unexpected. Masaya Kobayashi. What the hell is Rolfing? See? Wirework. Real photographs where they could. That's cool.
Son, you better wait.
Also neat. Subsistence unit. Oh yeah, so this is technically a remaster, twice remastered, because I think I mentioned this before. Metal Gear Solid 3 only had the fixed camera angles. and limited cutscene interaction, and then Subsistence came out and it has the better camera, better in air quotes, better for the time, and quote, better controls somewhat, but it also contains the original Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, which we're not going to get to those for a while, actually, because next is Peace Walker, which I have no idea how long that is. And then after that, it's the Metal Gear Solid 5 saga, which Ground Zeroes is a relatively short game. We can probably get through the main bulk of it in one episode, but Phantom Pain is an open world game, because Metal Gear needs to be open world. Which that one will probably take up several, I want to say months, because I do want a week. Several months of recording. If the average open world game, if you just plow through the story, is like 20 to 40 hours. If we assume that Metal Gear Solid 5 is on the long side, 40 hours, 2 hours an episode roughly, that's 20 episodes, which is 3 months if I stick with it every week. And we are sitting and watching the credits because all of these people worked very hard on this game. I love this theme so much. My first Metal Gear game was actually Metal Gear Solid 2. And, oh boy, was that game eye-opening. I love that game so much. I love this game a lot, too.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is...
Because Americans are stupid.
Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations.
Espionage.
Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed.
He only dialed 4 numbers.
Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The Philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the Philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must
Quadruple agent.
I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States.
It's still got to be a significant portion.
Legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them.
Triple agent.
I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam. Of course, I am always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
All right. How many people did I kill? I died like a boss. Only 78. 28 life bars of damage. I'm an iguana. Sweet. Seriously injured 94 times. Damn. Sweet. I had the camera. I got the tuxedo. I had that already too. Sure. Alright, I think that's it for Metal Gear Solid 3. I think. Yeah, number of playthroughs. Yep. That's it. Just gonna wait for the music to queue up before I sign off. Yeah, there it is. Well, that took less time than I expected, but 2 hours is about right. So, thank you so very, very much for joining me on this 14-hour journey to beat Metal Gear Solid 3. We've still got many, many, many Metal Gear games to get through. Starting Peace Walker next time, hopefully next week. I'm still adjusting to my new work schedule, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this has been quite a ride. I've been having a blast with this. So once again, thank you. I'm Anthony. This has been From the Beginning on Game Voyages. Feel free to check out my Patreon and Twitter. I'll link in the description below. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.